Alright guys, so we're doing this again. This time we're doing this for The Nun. Now, I promise this time that I'll actually try to get their quick reactions before we even start, because I'm here quite a bit early this time. So, we're seeing The Nun, and I hope, my initial thoughts for the film is that I hope that it's better than Annabelle. I hope it's not as boring as The Conjuring 2, which I like the story, but the film itself is kind of slow. So hopefully there's a couple decent scares, maybe some jump scares. We'll see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't rely on that type of stuff, and that it just relies on good old-fashioned, like, scary horror stuff. But we'll have to see. I'll try to talk to seeing with Paranormal Pat again, and then I believe that the Angry Dad himself is going to be a part of it. So if everybody's here, then at the end of it may just be Pat, maybe both of us, but you'll find out as you watch the video. So we'll be back. All right, I'm here with Pat.
Yo.
And initial thoughts. I gotta ask Ben the same thing when we see him next.
I think he's gonna have a couple good jump scares, and I think the story's gonna be good.
Do you think it's gonna rely too much on jump scares? Because that's my worry.
These movies kind of rely on jump scares, and you know what? No, I don't think it's just gonna be jump scares. I think you're gonna have the creepy factor in there with the, you know, the quietness and the doors creaking, and so it's gonna set you up.
Set you up good. All right, we'll find out what Ben thinks in just a bit. All right, there's Ben over there. Ben,
Because when you learn to
what's your opinion?
different from your own,
I have high
the
expectations, and
world
it better be great.
becomes
That better be
a
great.
little
Yeah,
closer.
because all the other ones were awesome.
Okay. Do you think that there's going to be anything special?
No,
No, nothing special.
not just jump scares.
Just jump scares.
Thanks
All right.
for hanging out with me.
All right, everybody. We are done with The Nun. We're back. This is called Car Reviews, Terrell Terrace Car Reviews. We got Ben.
Yeah.
We got Paranormal Pat.
Woo!
And we got me.
Woo!
So I did a little bit before. I gave my thoughts. I got Pat's thoughts, and I got Ben's really quick, except for his wasn't as nice because I did it from over the shoulder on the seat.
that goes like
But,
that.
yeah, it'd be like that.
It'd be like that.
So we just saw The Nun, and initial thoughts on after seeing the film.
I thought it was good. I mean, honestly, if I'm gonna pick out of all the movies that have come out so far, between both Conjuring, both Annabelles, and this one, I gotta say Annabelle Creation. The second Annabelle is my favorite so far, but this one's still good. I got a couple good jump scares out of it.
This one here, it's a good movie, good plot. I enjoyed it. It had exactly what I thought was going to be in it. But Conjuring 2, still my favorite. Thought that was way better.
So out of all of these, like most of them, the only one that I absolutely don't like is Annabelle, the first of the Annabelle movies.
I didn't
just
care for it either.
Don't like it.
Yeah.
Now this one, I would say it fits in the Conjuring 2 type of realm for me, where it's good story, jump scares for me, none. Like I could telegraph everything that was coming up.
Oh, no, you
And
100%
it was killing
could.
me.
You 100% could.
But what I will say is that it got better towards the end of the movie. When it picked up, when they were going, and we're going to, spoilers, okay, a little bit.
A lot.
Well, as many as we'll try to hide a lot of things, but getting to the end of the film, like, when they're going to actually seal up the nun and stop this whole thing from happening, it got really good. Like, I was really invested into it. But the whole everything setting up to that point, I was kind of like, why would you do this? Why are you going here? You know this shit's going to happen.
Exactly.
You're going after these, like, fucking people. Like, you know that all this crap's going down. But some of the revelations that happened towards the end I thought were pretty good.
I mean, in your typical horror movie trope stuff, like, you know, spoiler alert here on this one, that scene where I won't say what's going on, but the father, he's the priest is out in the graveyard area, but like the nun, she gets up, the sister, she gets up and she's walking around. She don't even like ask once where the father is. She's just walking around. I'm gonna walk outside. What's going on out here?
Yeah,
It was just
exactly.
like, then randomly, Father?
But she did have, like, her special power was the fact that she could, like, she had a attunement to the spectral
vision.
vision.
She said she could have vision.
So
She had
I think
shine.
that she, like, she had the shinin.
The shinin.
But I feel like that the reason that they could maybe get away with it is because since she had that feeling, she went outside specifically towards the graveyard because she had a feeling that something was out there, something was calling
going
her,
on.
right? Even though she couldn't hear him, he was underneath and he was ringing the bell.
Let me just say this should be renamed Star Wars The Nun.
The Nun.
I'm telling you,
Star Nun.
the Nun was a Sith Lord. She was using power.
She had the face in the eyes,
Yep, she did.
She had the teeth
She
too.
was like
Yep.
a female Dark Sidious.
but much cooler.
And she was using the Force, I'm telling you. And then, I mean, like I said, look at the sister.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting there. Let me use my Jedi mind
Exactly.
power.
All of a
I
sudden-
found the priest.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
Oh, I know. She's got some type of link. It's like
She
Luke
saw
and Leia
visions.
type of thing.
Yeah. She
Yeah.
saw visions, just like Anakin did.
Yeah. But you know what though? This thing had a great score soundtrack.
Oh yeah, I do like the score a lot.
But the thing is it totally fucked up every jump scare because it totally built it up, and you knew it was gonna happen
Almost
and then-
every time.
Yeah, every time. I'm like, they gotta kind of be out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying?
It was building up, like it would do these really cool like crescendos, like getting
Yeah.
up to this point, and then it would go silent.
Yep.
And the moment it goes silent, oh, something's gonna happen. Every fucking time.
Every time.
And they did that stupid fucking thing with the nun being dragged down the fucking hallway
Yep.
again. I'm sick and tired. Horror movies nowadays, stop that fucking shit. I'm tired of seeing people dragged down fucking hallways.
It's not.
She wasn't being dragged. That was the Force.
The
No, she
Force.
was dragged down that goddamn hallway.
You talking about the young nun?
I'm talking about the young in the beginning of the movie.
Oh,
When they
okay.
open the door and
Oh,
she's
yeah.
like, "Oh my God, take this with you."
Exactly.
And then it's like,
And she got
"Ah!"
the off-screen drag kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, drop that one.
But I do think like the makeup was really good
Oh no,
on a lot of this stuff.
The
sets,
effects
the sets were
point
beautiful, man.
Point on. Everything visually about this movie was great. I can't say that.
Yeah, that was. It
Yeah,
was.
you can't argue that. The movie is worth seeing.
Yes.
The-
You know what I'm
the-
saying? I will say that.
And like I said, some of the stuff with the priest and the boy,
Yeah.
like they you were expecting it to be just jump in your face stuff, and it wasn't. And I like that.
Yeah.
The way they did that
Some
was
of that
really
stuff,
good.
yeah.
Yeah.
They did it at the end.
Well,
with
but I
the,
think
with
at
the
that
boy, but I
point,
think at that point
it
you're
was
getting
built
to
up enough.
and you're seeing multiple,
Things going on.
things
Yeah.
going on, and the visions that everybody's seeing, and the big like twist vision is I thought was actually pretty good because they did a good job leading you on.
Yeah.
To that point, I'm not going to say what it is, but I think it's relatively good. But there are a couple like twisty type things that they do
Yeah. I
that
didn't like
turned
the
out to
ending.
be good.
I didn't like the ending.
The ending was okay. I get it, and really something happens with one of the characters, and then all of a sudden he pops up again, and I'm like, wait, why is he back? Oh,
Well, I figured
okay.
as soon as I saw him that probably something like that happened. But here's the thing, too. Like, they showed the whole time what happened, and when they did the flashback,
Yeah.
it was like something happened that didn't happen. And
Yeah.
so it was
Yeah.
kind of like, if it was like off-screen kind of
Yeah.
a thing, and we never actually saw exactly what happened to him,
Yeah.
then okay, I can accept
Yeah.
that. But they showed it.
Yeah.
Then the other thing that got me is, did you hear me say it?
What's that?
Demon Knight?
Oh, I did not hear you say that with the,
Did
the
you
blood
think about
of
that?
Christ thing.
Yeah, but also when she put it
Yeah,
in her
when she
mouth.
put it in her mouth and she.
I
spit
said
it,
right
yeah.
away, I was like, as soon as she went under, she
Yeah.
grabbed it. I said, "We're gonna get a Demon
Well,
Knight."
Yep.
So the first thing too, I
But
finally
no,
got
yeah.
it from you was he said Van Helsing when he was talking about the priest,
Yep.
and I was like, wait, what character he was? And then he's all Van Helsing. I'm like, oh fuck, he's like fucking Van Helsing.
Yep.
From he's
For
the
Catholic Church.
yeah Catholic Church like
Going
deals with all the
up there,
monsters
yeah.
and shit like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. But you know what though? The whole time myself like, leave it to white people not to leave.
That would have
I'm
been
sorry.
the first thing.
Get the fuck out of there.
Well, and then you said it too. It was we were walking up to do this. You're like, why doesn't they? And it was the same thing I say with all these other. Why don't they just kill these fuckers right
Yeah,
away?
That's it.
Like, hey, I want to get out. We're gonna figure out. Well, I want to kill the other two so that I can possess the one.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I'm free. I'm
gone.
getting out of there. I'm
Because
done.
Good.
They're mischievous and stuff, and so like.
Well, honestly, I'm saying,
the-
Fuck
it's because
mischievous.
it's got to be a movie.
Yeah, it's gotta
I'm
be a
just
fucking
saying,
movie.
yeah, otherwise, if they do it, we don't get the movie, But the thing is, I understand. But one of these days, I want like a real life. You know what? I'm good. This shit's getting crazy. I'm fucking out. I'd like to see something like that. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro.
And the thing is,
yeah, you know what? Not today.
I seen some shit. I'm cool.
exactly. They either get the fuck out or the bad guy actually decides to
Exactly.
do what
I'm
he
gonna
needs to
actually do my job and murder everybody.
But I think the thing that kind of maybe not necessarily ruined it for me, but it gets to a certain point, is the fact that the nun exists later on.
Yeah.
So you know that the bad guy is technically going to win in some way,
Exactly.
but how are they
Which
going
is
to
the
win?
truth. It's just truth. You know what I'm saying? I just thought they could have wrapped that up just a little bit better.
I think
All right.
they had a good way of they were doing it when they possessed he possessed the girl.
Yeah.
The
That was
priest.
clean. That was clean.
I thought that's where we were going to continue from, but
Yeah.
it's different than what it
Yeah.
actually is.
Exactly.
Who else thought the chick looked kind of hot in that white nun outfit, though?
That'd
What,
be like
Teresa
that.
Formiga?
It'd be
She's
like
always
that.
been fucking
Yeah.
hot.
It'd
Ever
be
since
like
American Horror Story.
It'd be like that.
Oh my
I've
god!
never seen American Horror Story.
You need to see American Horror Story. At least Murder House, which she's in.
I
Like,
want to.
she's the main character.
But after seeing her, I was like, damn, I got to start following this chick's career. And I was like, I don't know if I should start praying or not. Is that a sin to think that she's in a nun outfit?
Oh, yeah.
I was just like,
Well,
what's
the other
up?
guy wasn't tripping.
Yeah.
And you think about that too. That wouldn't he? Never mind. I don't want to give that part away.
Exactly.
So overall, what would you give it? Let's start with Ben back there.
Out of what? Out of 1 to 5?
Out of 5.
Okay, 1 out of 5. I give it a 5. I give it a 5. Then if we're gonna fucking put anything, I ate all my popcorn 5.
Pat.
I'm gonna give it. I'll just go 4. I was gonna say 3.5. I think because some of the scares could have been a little better, but I'll go 4. Zombie nuns.
And I'm gonna go with a 3. I give it 3 black-faced nuns out of 5.
I think I did blackface.
Because they're all blacked. They're all blacked out.
Can we talk
Faces
about that?
blacked out. Yeah. Can we talk about how racist all those nuns are? They're in Romania.
I mean,
You know?
I'm just saying. Oh, go ahead and finish your.
No, I just say I think for you what you were saying, but you brought it up a little bit more. But for me, that's what kind of got it. Like I expected, it's very atmospheric and
very.
it's trying to be scary, but it's not scary. Like I wish some of the scares, and I'm not saying that there wasn't like there was at least 2 that got me, but it's all like jump scares. I really want to see like I like the original Conjuring type scares just because they were more like build up
Yeah,
scares.
it's totally menacing.
Right? It's like what I've said about The Ring, where it builds it up so much, and then it doesn't really let you go, and then when it finally does, you finally get a jump scare, you're like, oh my god!
Exactly.
And I like that about the original ones, but this one, it just kept trying to jump scare,
Yeah, that's all
jump
it was.
scare,
It was
jump scare,
all
jump scare.
jump scare. I
And
called
that
it,
gives
though.
me,
I
yeah,
totally said it.
you did.
Totally said it.
But I give it a 3. I think it's good. I think it's better than Annabelle. I'd put it probably with The Conjuring 2 in terms of the list
Yeah,
of
no.
the movies.
That's
with
like I said. The Conjuring 2 beats this one just by a little bit.
So, anything else? Any other thoughts before we
Follow
wrap
me
this
on
up?
Paranormal Pat
I was
Twitter.
gonna do fucking plugs,
Plug already.
but you know him. He fucking plugs. If you ever listen to his shit,
Yeah.
whenever I do shit with
That's
this
it.
guy. Anyway, so plugs. I guess Pat, go ahead, finish the rest of it.
Twitter, Instagram, Paranormal Pat 64. You can also hit me up on Gmail, paranormalpat64 at gmail.com, and on Twitter at Paranormal Pativity.
And then we got Ben.
All right, it's Angry Motherfucking Dad Podcast. You can find me at B to the 4th fucking power. All right, everything's Instagram, Twitter, Snapchat, Tumblr, fucking all that fucking bullshit. IGTV, hit me the fuck up.
IGTV.
Yep.
Me too.
And so you know where to find me: Facebook, Twitter, all that fun stuff. If you listen to the podcast on the regular, you probably watch this on Facebook, or you might be watching this on YouTube. If you're watching YouTube, you don't know the fucking channel.
Exactly.
But
Can I say our beards are looking good, by the way?
Yes.
the beards are getting. We're all doing a beard
Yes,
challenge right
a
now.
Beard
so
off, and
we'll
I
see-
ain't cracking.
We'll see what happens. Yeah, I might still be the one to crack the day after everything is done, because this shit is getting too fucking curly for me. You can't even tell where the hair begins and the beard ends.
That's why you gotta get a flat iron. Just
Yeah, to flat iron and
straighten
fucking
your-
straighten the shit out.
Oh,
So, you know, I hope you guys really enjoy doing these little videos. We'll probably do one for Halloween when Halloween comes out.
Down.
I don't know how this guy right here to my right feels about Predator. I know with
I'm
Shane
down with
Black and
Predator.
everything.
Come on, man.
He's down,
Yeah,
but I don't know if he's
Predator.
down.
Iron Man 3 guy directed it.
Yeah, but he was in the original Predator too.
What's
So,
okay?
so we're gonna continue to kind of do
Iron Man
these
might
things.
get an appearance.
Yeah, you will see. You never know.
fuck,
Fucking
man?
RDJ
Aliens?
shows up.
No, you know what's gonna happen is fucking Pepper's gonna show up and she's gonna be she's gonna have the what was it? Now I'm gonna forget. I'm gonna blank on it. The
'cause he hates
extremist
movies so
powers, and all of a sudden she's gonna have fire fucking abilities again, and she's gonna take on the fucking super predator.
She's gonna give that super hot head.
That's right. And maybe we'll see a xenomorph show
you
up.
go.
That might be good.
and then
Well,
all the
there's-
predators are gonna blow up their ships and armor and stuff.
Like I said, there's a couple other films that we might be doing, but if there's something that you think that you'd like to hear us talk about that's in this video format, you know, leave a comment and let us know. And so I guess that's it, guys. So
Deuces.
Later.
peace.